Hey, good morning and welcome back to the studio here. Joining me now is Henry Barr, and we're going to talk about a great property here in Silverthorne. How you doing, by the way?
Good, can't complain.
Keeping busy, I'm sure.
Oh yes, very much so. This is definitely busy season.
This is a great time of year to go house hunting and looking at properties, and temperatures are kind of cool. I mean, and if it's raining, I mean, why not go indoors and see some property?
It's a great time of year, just weather-wise, but it's even a better time of year with the market right now.
That's right.
I keep not really trying to preach it, but I really overemphasize what a great buying time it is, in that interest rates are under 4%, and inventory is starting to really drop, and prices are, again, historic lows. Some have bottomed out and started to head up, but in shortages in some markets, but some properties are still in phenomenal buys, and they won't be around for long. They're less and less than they were last year, and the market nationally, locally, all of it's beginning to turn. You can look any number of places and see the same information that, you know, some areas are turning slightly slower than others, but the general trend is definitely starting to turn.
Yeah. You know, I mean, because it can't stay like this forever.
Right.
So, and today we're actually looking at a picture right now. You brought in an example of probably just the quintessential mountain home. You know, it's a log cabin.
It's a phenomenally well-built log cabin by one of the better log builders in Summit County. He's been around for a long time, Brian Ray. It's an exceptional log house. A lot of extras were put into it by the owners. They wanted something very special that made a statement for them, and this house sure does it. It has everything. Again, exquisite, wide open views, views of Dillon, views of the whole Gore, views facing south. It's has a caretaker apartment that's legal, so you can supplement rent with it. It's got an augmented well and permitted for that, and it's just got a great apartment there where you can pick up additional rent to help pay the payment, or if it's a second home, have somebody take care of the property for you.
Yeah, and it's sitting on a, sounds like a great lot. It's over 1 acre. It's actually more than 1.5 acres.
I think it's 1.66 acres, and it's right at the base of the Ptarmigan Trail. It's probably 100 yards down from the base of the Ptarmigan Trail, with, again, views of everything.
Outfitted with a lot of amenities as well. I mean, a hot tub, fire pit. Great little spot to call home.
Yep, and for the ecological minded, this house has 2 different solar systems. It has a hot water solar system, and it has the powered photoelectric grid.
So extremely efficient.
Extremely efficient, extremely eco-friendly. You know, it's got basically everything that somebody would want. And then for the person that's still looking for that value, it's way below reproduction cost. This house has almost 5,000 square foot of high-end log, with including, and then with all these extras, you can't come close to reproducing it for in buying land for this kind of price. I mean, I think it's probably $300,000–400,000 under reproduction cost. Wow. So somebody just has to, you know, want to take advantage of the situation and be in this location. It's centrally located. You know, it's not quite as, you know, out north type of thing where you're going to be on the great big acreage, but you're centrally located. You're right by I-70
you're in town.
Interchange. You're right there to everything, and the house is really peaceful and in a wooded setting. You know, I can't say enough about what kind of phenomenal value it is.
Oh, and I bet, because as you mentioned in the beginning of the interview, talking about how this isn't going to stay the way the market is, and it's such a buyer's market currently that you know, a property like this can probably be in someone's reach, whereas before it would be out of the question. And
this house was like just a year ago was like $1.2 million. You know, and I'm, you know, seeing houses and sellers talk about actually pulling property off the market because the market's starting to move, and some of them want to pull it off for a year or two. So if there are values out there, I'm really encouraging people to try and take advantage of it while it's out there, because I really think some people are going to be really sorry they missed the boat next year.
Right. And it is a beautiful property, and of course you have many other listings available on your website, and remind us what that is.
The website's real easy. It's henryebarr.com, and as you saw, those pictures right there came right off of the website.
You know it.
You get all the same information we have. It's right off the website, and it's a non-sign-in, non-capture website. with access to the local MLS.
Okay. Henry E. Barr, very easy to find online. And how about a phone number?
Phone number 970-389-7533.
Right there on the
7
screen.
days a week.
There you go. He was always ready to take your call. Henry Barr, hey, thank you so much for coming in here.
Okay.
So if it's time to, look into the idea of getting a second home or making Summit County your home, or maybe buying a home for the first time, well, here's the man who can help you do it. So again, thanks for coming in this morning. Have a great weekend.
My pleasure.
All right.
Thanks so much. Take care.
We're going to take another break here on Summit Sunrise and be right back. Don't forget, we have a stand-up paddleboard rental to give away here shortly, and another one as well in the second hour. So we'll be right back.